Is what is coming out of your mouth getting in the way of your mindset and your positivity? The reason I ask is because I was in a coffee shop the other day and I happened to be just typing away on my laptop, as is my way. And the group of women behind me were all gossiping. Oh, it was so good. It was so good to hear that gossip. And as I was listening to the gossip, I suddenly became really aware of the fact that what was going on in this gossip ring was speculation, was story making up, was catastrophizing. And the thing about gossip is research shows that it's absolutely one of the key ways that we connect with people. It's fine to gossip. It's fine to have things to talk about that brings people together. But in this particular moment, I became really aware of the way that we have to be careful that the thoughts and the words that come out of our mouths do not exacerbate stress that already exists. The thing about gossiping is that often we end up speculating, as I said, and catastrophizing. And both of those things cause the brain to react in a way that thinks it's real. So the brain can't instinctively decipher, well, that's a lie, that's not true. What it will hear and what it will do is the same as it will to maybe the truth. It's really similar to the way that your brain can gossip on behalf of you, right? Your brain can decide all of these things about a situation that are not real in a bid to help you to calm yourself down. But actually you end up whipping your anxiety upwards because you're not focusing in on what's real and what are the facts. So we've got two things going on here. And on the one hand, gossip is a way that, as over the years and over evolution, we've used gossip as a way to connect and to find ways to be with people and all of that. The problem comes when that gossip overflows into doing it too much, focusing in on speculation, on negativity, what's not real, making things up, because your hormonal response is always going to be the same. And it's not always dopamine or oxytocin that comes out, which are the good, friendly hormones. It's more likely to be stress, cortisol, adrenaline hormones. So today, the thing about gossip is only a story can replace another story. And so if you find yourself in a situation where maybe you're within gossip and maybe it's catastrophizing and maybe it's speculating, that you find a really good line that helps you to get away from it. And it can be quite a generic one. So your new story could be, well, I'm going to go home later and sort myself out. Your story could be, have you heard that something positive is happening? Give the something positive actually a picture. Or it could just be that you just stay silent and you allow the gossip to flow over you and then you move on. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
This is Ben Green from the Athletic FC podcast, and today I want to talk to you about Boost Mobile. In football, sometimes a player just needs a change of scenery to reach their full potential. And think about your phone the same way. Head into a Boost Mobile store and their team will clean up your device, check your battery health and get you set up on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan for just $25 a month forever. No contracts, no price increases. Just a fresh start for your phone and your wallet. Visit Boost Mobile, unlock your phone. $25 forever requires customers to remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
There's a feeling a lot of homeowners share right now. Mortgage, always on time, lots of equity. On paper, you're doing fine, but then the insurance bill lands. Property taxes, healthcare, childcare, tuition. The math just isn't mathing. Unlock wants to talk about the squeeze American homeowners are feeling and what you can do about it. Start at unlock.com/equity. Unlock Home Equity Solutions, Inc., NMLS 2657081.
Quick question. When was the last time a display ad changed your mind? Now think about the last time a friend told you about something they loved. Different feeling, right? That's how podcast advertising works. A host who's built real trust with their audience talks about your brand in their own words, in their own voice. It doesn't interrupt the experience. It's part of it. With Acast, you can access the world's largest podcast marketplace. Choose the right shows, the right audiences, the right format. Then watch the data tell you it worked. You're not buying impressions. You're buying influence. Learn more by visiting acast.com/advertise.